Hey guys, welcome to this week's video, and as you can see from the title down below, today we'll be talking about the Innisfree Green Tea series. So followers of K-Beauty, you would know that this brand is actually quite famous and they do have a few bestsellers, and among one of them is the Green Tea Seed Serum, which looks something like this. And yeah, that's what we'll be talking about. So this line actually focuses on hydration and rebalancing the skin. So it's a very simple, very straightforward line over here. So there are three main things that I want to talk about. There's the cleanser, the serum, and the lotion. So with the cleanser, there's only one type of cleanser in this line, and the sample pack of it looks like this. Mine kind of like looks ugly because the printed version, the print on here is faded off because this lives on my sink, and we all know what happens when products are left on the sink. But this is, I think so, the third sample size that I've gone through. Usually I do get it in gifts with purchase. So sadly I haven't purchased the full size of it because I prefer other cleansers. But it is a good gentle cleanser. So it foams very well. It a little bit with this goes a very long way. So you do get a lot of bang for your buck. And it's very hydrating. It doesn't strip your skin. That's the most important thing. It doesn't strip your skin, and it's very gentle. So it's very suitable for those with very dry and very sensitive skin. So I'm not so sure that this would work for those with very oily skin or those who are doing a lot of physical activity outside, because of the fact that it is so gentle, you know. So maybe you would want something which is a little bit more aggressive, you know, in getting rid of the sebum and oils and thoroughly cleansing your skin at the end of the day. So I wouldn't exactly recommend this for those with extremely oily skin, especially in Malaysian weather. And the full size of this retails for, let me check, 35 ringgit, and the bottle is the tube comes in the tube packaging is 150 mils. And the second thing I have to talk about is the green tea seed serum. The packaging looks somewhat like this. Everything in this line is sort of like green color because I guess so it's green tea, and it has a brown cap up here. It comes with a pump, which is very sanitary, and the packaging is plastic, so you can travel with it without worrying that it's going to spill everywhere or it's going to break, because this does come with a cap also, which I've lost. You know, it's too small for me to keep track of, but you could, if you travel a lot, you could replace the cap on here so that you can ensure that it doesn't get accidentally squeezed down and that the serum will go everywhere. So in regards to this line with Innisfree, they do have other versions of this serum. They do have a balancing one, if I'm not mistaken, for combination skin. They have a moisture one for dry skin, and they do have a fresh one for oilier skin. But this is, I think so, the best performing all-rounder kind of serum that you have here. So this intensely rehydrates the skin, you know, gives a lot of moisture, leaving it soft, supple, you know, very just basically makes it feel good, you know. Sometimes when you're very dry and parched and it's so humid, so we are losing a lot of moisture out from our skin. And even for oily skin, this is great because it is extremely lightweight and it absorbs very fast. It does leave a slightly tacky sensation for about 10 seconds or so, but yeah, in within, I think so, maximum 15 seconds is fully absorbed into the skin. And this is thoroughly loved in Korea. This is one of the best selling products that you always see advertised whenever that you talk about K-Beauty. So yeah, and this, the full size of this is actually humongous. This is 80 mils, where usually you would get only 30 mils for other serums. This is 80 mils, and this retails for 98 ringgit, which is, you can say, cheaper than some stuff from like the Body Shop. So it is slightly more expensive than certain things that you could get from, let's say, Watson or Guardian, but it is still cheaper than the high-end products out there. Okay, so this is what the serum looks like. It is just a clear, slightly milky liquid. It is slightly viscous, but it's also runny, and as you can see, it spreads easily and leaves no film on the skin, and is fully absorbed in within 10 to 15 seconds. And the third thing that I have here is the green tea balancing lotion. So same as the serum before this, their lotions or their light moisturizers also do come in versions which is balancing for the combination skin, fresh for oily skin, and also moisture for dry skin. And other than the lotion, they also do have a normal moisturizer which is cream based, but I don't like that for daytime because I need to layer a sunscreen on top, and I usually just feel that it's just too much at times. So I prefer using the lotion versions of their moisturizers. So it's actually good that they're tailoring it out for each skin type, but I do think that from all the lotions that I do like this the best, because this gives, I guess, just adequate amount of hydration without leaving my skin tacky or oily, and that's very important. With the fresh version of this, I don't think that it's giving me enough of hydration, and with the moisture version, I do feel that it leaves my skin a little bit too oily. I'm sorry, my phone just went off. Anyway, so for me, the balancing lotion is actually quite good for Malaysian weather because it's lightweight enough to be to make it tolerable in this weather, but it is not so light that you're not going to get the hydration that you want out of it, and it layers beautifully under makeup because it absorbs fast and just leaves your skin silky smooth. So this is what the lotion should look like. Now, I do not like this packaging for this reason, that too much sometimes comes out from the bottle here because it doesn't come in a pump, but hey, no can do, isn't it? So this is actually a little bit too much. So it is a white opaque liquid, but it is quite light, so it is quite moisturizing, as you can see. Forgive my hand hairs. And yeah, very lightweight, very nice. So the full size of this is 160 ml, and it retails for 62 ringgit, and it lasts for a long time. So you can get this in a set where you can try out a lot of things. For me, so I actually did try out all this in a set which I purchased, which is last year's Christmas set, which looks, the outer packaging looks somewhat like this. Very cute, I know. And I'm still keeping jewelry and stuff like that in here. So I did get the full size of the serum. I did try to get the toner. I did try the toner, the 15 ml one here, but it was not, I wasn't so wowed with it, so I didn't purchase the full size of it because I have other toners even within Innisfree itself which I prefer to the green tea balancing skin. And I did get to try the green tea balancing lotion, which I loved and bought the full size of, obviously. And I did get to try the Innisfree green tea sleeping pack, which is their sleeping mask. Now, I didn't have any problem with this, but my mom did experience breakouts after using that sleeping mask. So that is also something to be aware of. Do try sample sizes, or sometimes they give you gift with purchase or something like that. Or sometimes on Hermo, they do have an option to buy these travel kits where you can try miniature sizes of the products. So you should try products first, just in case. I think so this is good all around advice, is just to try products first to ensure you don't have any allergy reactions, or that you actually like the product before committing and purchasing the full size. Because no matter how cheap this may seem, money is still money. In our current economic climate, money is still money. So that's all I've got to say about this line. So I do think that this is a very good line, and that you should see according to your skin needs what you want to use from this line. So I'll see you in next week's video. I hope you have a nice week. Bye bye.